Hi, I'm Luciano. I'm the marketing manager at Nitsch Engineering.
I'm Judy Nitsch. I'm a civil engineer and the founding principal of Nitsch Engineering. So why did I join SMPS as a civil engineer? Very early in my career, I was working for a civil survey firm and was asked to run one of their branch offices. And I started doing that and realized that my number one job responsibility was to get work for the branch office. And most civil engineers, and I would say most architects and contractors, really don't learn marketing and business development as part of their curriculum in college. So I had to figure out, how do I learn how to do this? And I'd been on a few BD meetings with an older person in my office, and I thought, okay, this isn't too bad. I mean, I don't mind talking to people. We have a good story to tell. But I still didn't know a lot about the how-tos. And so I joined SMPS Boston shortly after they began, as I understand it. It's been 35, 40 years.
I think when you first start marketing in this industry, professional services marketing is so different from any other kind of marketing. You know, I was a marketing major in college. I had a marketing job before this at a biotech company, and marketing products is just nothing like marketing professional services. So I think SMPS for me at first, and still, fills a really big gap in that kind of education, learning how to do marketing in this industry.
We did our first strategic plan in 1993 because we needed to figure out, how do we take advantage of this? It was a one-year plan. We actually completed it in 6 months. We were so hungry for structure and goals and tactics and strategies because we were going everywhere. And without a strategic plan, we just weren't doing anything really well. And yeah, we were progressing, but we weren't really getting the kind of things that we wanted to do for work. So here's our sales graph over the last 30 years. And you can see each of the balloons. It shows our 6 strategic plans and the upswing that happened after each strategic plan. Now, marketing is a very important part of each plan, but we've had a lot of other initiatives within our plans as well. But the marketing and business development focus has really been critical.
One of the reasons they succeed so well is that they're actually not just words on a page, they're filed away on a shelf, like this is where we're gonna go, and then you never think about it again. We have always had, since I've started at Nitsch, these quarterly check-in meetings, where each quarter we have a strategic plan update meeting, everybody in the company is invited, and you go in and you hear about what's been happening on each of the initiatives. People have an opportunity to get involved. I think that helps keep it moving forward. And you know, Judy mentioned that the first strategic plan was a year one, and they finished it in 6 months. I think that's been pretty consistent since I've been at Nitsch, where there have been 3 to 5 year plans, and we finish them early. We do everything that we meant to do because people get excited about helping carry it forward.
Throughout my entire career, I've read business books, and whether it's a marketing book, a management book, leadership, whatever it is. One of my favorites, and one of the first ones I read when I started Nitsch, was Stephen Covey's The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And one of the 7 habits is begin with the end in mind. And that has driven so much of what we do at Nitsch, whether it's the strategic plan, the marketing plans, and you know, okay, we want to get to X. Here's the steps we need to do: research, tactics, who's going to do what, and what are the milestones that we need to have in place in order to achieve that.
We've had really good luck in most of the time that I've been at Nitsch at this point, structuring our marketing plan along this SMPS's 6 domains of practice. These are the 6 key areas of marketing, the most critical part of the marketing mixes for this specific industry. And so the marketing plan's been structured that way so we can make sure we're hitting all of those things that we need to do to succeed. The first time I led a strategic planning process was when I was on the board of directors for SMPS. I remember when I interviewed at Nitsch Engineering. You know, I interviewed with a then marketing manager and with Judy, and they both told me, you know, you don't have any experience in this industry, but you know, you seem like a good fit. You're going to need to join SMPS. That's where you're going to learn about marketing for professional services. It gives you that foundation of the knowledge that you need to do your job well. And then eventually, as you get involved, and for me, as I've gotten involved in joining committees, serving as chair, serving as director, joining the board, and eventually serving as president, you have an opportunity to gain leadership skills and do things that you wouldn't have the opportunity to do necessarily at your work in a safe place. You can learn to get better at all of these things. Marketing as a practice provides like the strategy and tactics that you need to grow corporately, right? Like so you figure out what those goals are, and then marketing gives you a way to get there.